This entire series is for different things on different days. So I'm doing a series called How to Cricut This. So today we are going to be doing debossing together using my Cricut Maker. The previous two videos were about Cricut Joy, and the first one that we did was how to use any pen using Cricut Joy. So that's a hack. I've shared it in video 1. And in yesterday's video we did some watercoloring using Cricut's watercolor markers. Okay, and today we are going to do debossing, something like this on metallic cardstock. So let's do it. Let me just check if I am live, and if I am live I will see somebody popping in, and if I don't then also I will continue. So it's been some 40 seconds that I've been live, and if you were joining here first time, then welcome here to this live stream. And my name is Ruchira Bhavnani. I'm the designer behind FunLurn, and I'm also a Cricut contributing artist. That means that you can access my designs via Cricut Design Space. I also have my own website from where you can access my designs. So I'll just get some wires off of me and we'll get started. So first of all, this is metallic cardstock which I have used over here. This metallic cardstock comes in various shades. Today for this experiment we'll be using this white one, and it's a nice thick one, so that when you deboss on it, it looks really nice. It does not show on the back side, so it cannot be like you can deboss over here and it will come as embossing over here. That doesn't work like that. There's a different hack for that, and that's not for today. Today we'll be doing simple debossing, and for that we will be using my Cricut Maker. So this can be done using a Cricut Maker or your Cricut Maker 3, because the debossing tool is an extra attachment that goes with the gears, which are only available with the Maker series of machines. It is not available with the Explore series. So I'll just get my debossing tip out. It is this one. It is number 2121. Can you see it? Yes, I think you can. It's 2121. And you cannot. Oh yes, for a slight moment you did. So this 2121 tip is only for debossing. So you see that it is blunt and it is rounded, and it helps with the debossing. So I'll be using my standard Cricut mat for this, and this metallic cardstock, and this debossing tip. So let's get started. I'll just check if anybody is there watching. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. Okay, there are some people who have joined in. Hello, hi. Okay, Suman is also there. Swati is there. So nice to see you all. Hello. So what we will do is, I'll first take you to Cricut Design Space. So when you go to Cricut Design Space, this is my profile. So I will link it down in the description below so that you can access it. And even if you do not have a Cricut subscription, you can still use Cricut, because Cricut Design Space is free. It's just the access subscription is just like Netflix. So you pay for it to get a lot of designs that you can work with, and then you can use it as long as you want. And you can, if you don't want it, then you can let it go. But it's a very good deal to have around 5 lakh images in your storehouse, so that you can choose anything that you want and make anything that you want at any point in time. So what we want to do next is choose a nice design for debossing. Now for debossing especially, you need single line designs, and I design a lot of them because they are usually open paths. Regular cut designs can also be drawn, but sometimes if you're writing letters, then they will come out as bubble letters. But when I design files especially for debossing or engraving or writing with pens, these designs are usually thin and single line. That means they will the entire blade or your debossing tip or your engraving tip or your pen will go on it just once. So there will be no double cuts, there will be no loops, there will be no bubble letters. So that's what it is. So next I will choose this design, because this is what I had told that we will be working on, and I will add this to canvas and then view. So it's right over here. Over here you see my beautiful hummingbird design. It's just become active and approved, and this can also be drawn using different Cricut branded pens, or it can even be engraved on acrylic, and it would look beautiful on a night light. So that's a project for another day. For now, I'll just delete it and we will continue with this project. Okay, so it's around 4 inches in height and width. So what I'll do is I will detach it and I will remove the cut line. Or should I let it be? Let it be. Okay, I'll let the cut line be. So this over here which you see is the draw part. See, this is the draw part. Okay, and this we will be debossing. So I'll be selecting this, and on the rightmost top corner I'll change my machine from Joy to Cricut Maker. Okay, now I will select the operation type and select deboss. That will make sure that when your machine runs, it will check for the particular blade in this, the particular tool which is the debossing tip, and it will use that particular tip to draw over this path. And the second line is the cut line. Now I will select these both and I will click attach. What does that do? See, if you do not attach it, then automatically Cricut will divide this into 2 different mats. That means the first operation will be done on the first mat and the second operation will be done on the second mat. However, when we want this to be done, we want it to be done like this. Now let me show you over here on my table. So you see this has been drawn, that is debossed, and being cut on the same cardstock. Okay, so as many operations as you want to be done on the same material, you want all of them to be attached together. Okay, so that is what we will do. Taking you back to design space, over here I'll select everything, Control A and click attach. Once that is done, you see the operation type is multiple and our machine maker is selected. That's it. Next I'm going to click make. It wants me to save my project. Now it's very important that you save your project, because then if you want to have the same thing over and over again, you don't need to have to spend your time and energy setting the entire project again. So I'll just click save and I will save it to shared projects and change it to line heart. And I usually save my project as -RB, so that I can find them easier. And once that is done, I'll just check if anybody has any questions. And Swapna has joined. Hello Swapna, how are you? And over here on my YouTube channel, there are no viewers, but that's fine. Okay, getting back to the work. Over here we are at Cricut Design Space and I'm going to click continue. Now you see the material load type is on mat, which means that whatever operation will be done, we will be inserting the material on the mat. And the material size is 12 inches by 12 inches, but for this I will just be using a metallic cardstock that is more than 4 inches wide and a little bit longer. Okay, so next I'm going to click continue, and now it will try to find my machine. It will not be able to find it. The reason is it's not turned on. So I'll take you to the machine. Okay, and there I'm going to turn it on, and when I turn it on, that is when my Cricut Design Space will be able to detect the machine. So it's trying to detect the machine now. The Cricut Maker machines and the Cricut Explore machines can connect both using USB as well as Bluetooth connection. However, the smaller Cricut Joy machine only connects through the Bluetooth connection. Next, I am going to select medium cardstock and let the pressure be default. And it wants me to load these tools. Now make sure that you look at the order in which the tools are placed over here, because it has a sensor which reads the tool. So if it is number 21, that is tool number 21 that is to be loaded, and you do not load this tool and you load another tool, it would know, it reads it and would say it's not the correct tool, so you will have to change it. So always use proper tools. That means do not use any off-brand tools, because that will not give you the right results and it might even damage your machine. And it's important that you use the right number so that it gets detected and you can work on it. So that's what I'll do next. I'll take you to the machine, and over here currently I have my fine point blade installed. This is the one that I use to cut cardstock. You see there's some debris over here connected, so I keep a ball of foil over here, which I use to just poke on it and just see, now it's clean. And this is the debossing tip. So these are the gears. This will go in clamp B. So I'll make sure it goes like this. I'll close the clamp. So the clamp is closed. Okay. Next, I will go to my table and I will remove the cover sheet. And here I'll check if my mat is sticky. So I'll use this side. Do you know you can use your mat either this way or that way, both ways. So now I'll just use my layer to properly adhere. The cardstock. Okay, and now we are ready to insert it inside. This is my Cricut Maker, and that means that I can directly insert it. With Cricut Maker 3, I'll have to wait until it gives me the instruction to load the mat. Now I'll just load the mat with my Cricut Maker over here, and now it's ready for my next instruction. Okay, so I'll take you to my machine. So now my mat is loaded. What I did was I just pressed this arrow button. Okay, and then I'll take you back to Cricut Design Space. So taking you back to Cricut Design Space, now everything is set, right? And there on the machine you will see the white light glowing, and that white light glowing might be a play button on your Cricut Maker 3. Currently it is the C button, which I'll press and it will start debossing. There. So it's quite fun to see it happen. No matter how many years have passed, these machines are like robots which are working for you, so it's quite enjoyable. And I'll just see if anybody else is there. There are some more people who have joined. Thank you so much who have joined. Just let me know if you have any questions regarding this. I'll be happy to answer them. I have had 2 sessions before this. One was regarding using any pen with Cricut Joy. That's a very, very common question being asked over and over again to me on various groups and even personally. So I have shared a hack with everybody on how to use any gel pen with your Cricut Joy. And yesterday we did some watercoloring. Now, I also have a website where I have my SVG files up. I also have a huge collection of freebies. So I will link down in the description all my, actually the link to my freebie library, so that all those who are interested can go ahead and access those designs to make anything that you want. And while it does that, I would like to show you something I did yesterday. Okay, so I'll take you back to the table and I'm going to show you the question is, will I find it? That is the regular question. I did this yesterday. This was for a competition that was happening in a group. And this is some fine foiling done on my Cricut Joy. Beautiful, isn't it? Love the glow, love the shine. And these are some watercolor designs that are done using my Cricut Maker and the Cricut watercolor pens. There are some other things that I will show you. This is a bundle of my freebies. So there are a lot of free designs available on my website that are available in the design library. So you can access them and use them to make your own designs, your own crafts. There is a huge lot of beautiful designs. This is why editing is super important, because when things like these go on, you do not know what to do. So next time on, I'll have a huge collection of my stuff so that I can keep on sharing with you while the machine does its work. Taking you back to the machine, it's almost done doing this. So I was thinking about making the next video on the different kinds of foiling and the different kinds of foiling tools. Okay, so you must already know about hot foiling. Taking you to the table. So this is hot foil. Okay, this is done using a heat pen. This is pressure foiling, which is done using the foil transfer tool. And then there is another kind of foiling which is called that you do via lamination. Okay, I'm taking you back to the machine. Okay, it has stopped and it wants you to do the next operation. So over here in design space, it has paused. Okay, no, it wants me to load the fine point blade in clamp B. So that is what I will do. So I'll gently open the clamp, remove this tool, add my fine point blade over here and close the clamp. Keep my tool back in the toolbox, close the toolbox and press the C button and let it do the cutting part. Okay, so I was talking about the kinds of foils. Taking you back to the table. So this is pressure foiling. This is called heat transfer foiling. And then the third kind is called the reactive foiling, which is when the foil bonds with the toner paper or the plastic. So I was thinking about making a video tomorrow on how to do the 3 kinds of foiling using a Cricut machine. So if you're interested, let me know. Also, if you think this video is interesting and somebody else of your sort might want to watch it, please give this video a like so that more people like you can find this video. And also, it gives me an indication that somebody like you wants me to make more videos like these. So, taking you back to the machine, it has done cutting. Now, one very important rule of thumb is to check if your thing is cut properly or not. If it has not cut well, then you should go ahead and do a second pass. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll gently lift it from here and check. Now, this has not cut through. So what I can do is I can cut again by pressing the C button. I just pressed C, did not do anything. I'm going to press the C button again. Okay. And it might want to deboss again. Now let me check what it wants me to do. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cancel this right now because it's not doing the repeated cut operation, but it wants to do the entire debossing again, which I'm not going to do. So what I'll do is I'll just unload. Okay, taking you back to the machine. I'm not going to do the entire debossing thing again. So I'll just unload the machine and bring it to the table. I'll bring you to the table as well. I'll show you this beautiful design. I'll curve this sheet of paper, curve this mat and take off this. I'll keep this away. Always remember to put the cover back on. It has cut a little over here, so I'll just peel this off. Since I anyways intend to use it on cards, it is not going to bother me much. So here we have it, the debossed heart. So that's it for today's video. I am doing these every single day for the next 28 days and we will see how it goes. If you think this is something that you want to see more of, just let me know. Okay, Gauri is asking me what material is this. This is simple metallic cardstock. So I have got this from Amazon, and if you want, I will link it up in the description. And any plain metallic cardstock would do. Thank you so much to all of you who have joined today. I loved it, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. I cannot promise the time because it's kids' exams going on, but I'll be there definitely. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.